Okay guys, JH, welcome back. Well, it's not raining, so I'll just hit a few shots to show you what that moving the Y actually looks like. Got 6-iron here, guys. Okay, I'll go through the process. Normal setup here. Just going to move this up to here, move that away, and just keep that shoulder there. Couldn't be better than that, guys. That's so easy. That is so easy. Oh, that is ridiculously easy. Not going to move that lead side, just push away. Now guys, that's a little golf swing, it's a 6-iron. And that's really hard left to right wind there, but that's carrying about 160 metres. Range balls, bit of wind. I mean, that's a really strong shot. I know you see guys that say they're carrying 190. Well, good on them. They're not 76, going on 77. And for me, a club player, 160 metres, 173 yard carry 6-iron, I'm happy with that any day of the week. Any day. Alright? Keep the pressure on, guys. Here we go. I'm not trying to move that lead shoulder or make a turn or anything. They just all land in the same place. Do not move. Take the Y back. It's a great wind. I mean, most people hate practicing in a wind across here. Nicholas would never hate it, would never practice it. Just hated anything on his back or his side. But the amazing thing is, guys, it shows how good channel lock is because that ball doesn't move at all. Right now you'll see I'm getting a bit of shoulder turn. Not a lot, but I'm not trying to get any. I'm trying to actually keep my body like that. So I get straight onto the camera. So if you take the Y back in one piece, guys, you take it back like that, you can't bring it down like that. So you take it back down, then you'll get your download. But if you have your download set in the backswing, there's a good chance you'll throw it away. We want the download created with the forward move. Just no movement on the ball at all, none. And that's when you know a system is good, when you've got a crosswind and the ball just holds its line. And we've had a couple of comments, or a comment recently, where someone has somehow in their observational analysis uptake of channel lock has said that the swing is inconsistent because it's a glancing blow. Guys, this swing is so far removed from being a glancing blow as to not even really be worth commenting on. I mean, the geometry of this and the impact line and the coefficients of pressure delivery and impact efficiencies are so good and so high that the last thing that this swing has as a propensity to apply is a glancing blow. There's nothing glancing about this. This is into the back of the ball, into out. There's nothing glancing about this, guys. Nothing. I really find it extraordinary that somebody could even suggest that channel lock is inconsistent because it's a glancing blow. Well, two things. It's not inconsistent, it's unbelievably consistent. and there's no glancing process in it, or mechanics in it. Yeah, I'd like to glancing blow it that good every time, guys. If that's a glancing blow, then we have to redefine and get the Webster's Dictionary classification of glancing to be changed, because that's just a perfect golf shot. So I'll just come off camera for a bit. Guys, I'll just hit a couple of drivers with the no-turn backswing. I'm using this driver that the guy brought over here, the $2, the bargain barrel $5 driver. It's unbelievable. 330cc, probably 20 years old, but it's only about 54 degrees lie. Flat, it's fantastic. So watch this, guys. This is the no-turn intentional driver swing. Wow. Now, guys, first driver of the day, I've just killed that. Absolutely murdered. So you get plenty of download. You get what I call sweep load. If you take the club back, Jays could die. You could see a man die on the practice. I'm just this virus I've got, guys, is killing me. I can't get rid of it. Yeah, so I'm basically feeling this. That's what the golf swing feels like. That. It feels like that. It's not, because I get back here and then I get the paintbrush. I mean, that was just a beautiful shot. There's another beautiful shot. Yeah, guys, when you can hit drivers with the accuracy of an 8-iron, because they're only, those drivers are in a 15-yard circle, and we've got a pretty hard left to right wind. May not even be a 15-yard circle. But see, I can just step up with this driver with that, what I think is no turn, and I'll show you with the driver, guys, how to get that that feeling of the backball position and the amount of shoulder closure that you need. Conventional golf swing. Boy, that feels funny. Move up here, JH. Move away. Now there's my shoulders. There's no question in my mind that a flatter driver just gives you so much more propensity to hit the ball straight. No question in my mind. I mean, that is a really straight, well, channel lock is straight anyway, but I mean, that's ballistically straight. Right, Jason, nice full driver swing. Here we go. Get straight on, Coach. See, I've got that shaft really as straight as I can get it. Just push it away. That's killed for JH. I love this driver. I mean, I can put this up against all the latest Taylors and everything else. I'll never hit any of those as straight as this, ever. And it doesn't have a name. It's just called a Monster 330 driving machine. I couldn't find it. I remember seeing it years ago. A guy in Australia had the agency for them, like so long ago, 20 years ago plus. And this shaft is just probably one of the first graphites. Hasn't even got a name on it, guys. Computerized flex point and low torque. Missile technology. It's got missile written on it. Well, I'll tell you what, it is a bit of a missile. I'm not trying to move my lead shoulder at all, guys. Not trying to. Just as I was going to hit that, really gusted. Still went dead straight. It just almost blew me off the feet though. I can't hit it better than that. I really cannot hit the ball better than that. I can't hit the ball better than that, guys. Can't do it. And that's essentially just completely eliminating what I think is any body turn. I've just got stretch. Huge stretch going on. I'm not trying to turn it on, just trying to force my arms there. You couldn't hook this. Could not hook with this golf swing. Hit a couple of irons. I'll try and get an inordinate amount of stretch in this swing. Just doesn't move, guys. It does not move. Okay, I'll get maximum stretch. You just go that little extra bit, guys. Just feel like your arms are going to pull out of their sockets. You're actually just resisting with your shoulders. I'm resisting with my shoulders in the backswing. And they're only getting pulled around because I'm really applying so much pressure with my hands. But I'm resisting so much. I'm trying not to turn at all. I don't want to turn at all. See, the hit is really nice and clean. There's no divots, and that's the good thing about channel lock for me, is that the angle of attack is so shallow. Now, a lot of guys may not like that with an iron. I actually do. Now, if you can incorporate a little bit more pull with the lead arm on the downswing as well, I think you'll get what I call the ultimate hit. Like that. Wow. See, that's another 10 or 12 in the air, and that's only just the incorporation of actually feeling from here just that. Just pulling with that lead arm. I've got the audio stationary here, guys, because I don't know, it just doesn't seem to work on my body lately. I think the humidity just tends to short it out. So, but having it there, I've got to make sure that I keep talking to it and not have my head down when I'm talking. Okay, a little bit of left hand pull. the best 6 iron I've hit since I've been on channel lock. Now that was a really hard power draw. Now that happens because these shafts are very soft, and when you download them that much, you're going to get a little bit of torque in the shaft, and you'll get that power draw. Just started right and came back. More draw than I normally have. So pull with that lead arm, JH. Push. Fantastic. You just feel like there's no extraneous angles or bits happening in this golf swing. It just feels like the big windscreen wiper. Alright, I'll do this really smoothly. Wow, and that was a big gust of wind, nearly blew my hat off. But that just killed, guys. I don't know what this mic is like at that height in terms of hearing the impact, but the impact is just beautiful. Beautiful. There's a red car out here. I'll try and hit the red car. All those shots, guys, every one of those shots, I try and aim a little right, a little left, centre. May look like I'm hitting the same shot, but I'm always trying to, I always see a different target. So I'll try and knock this in the window of the red car. It's out of range, it's about 180. But we'll go straight at it. Ooh, wow. It's out of range, but that went a lot further than I thought it would. But what's happening here, guys, because I'm getting so much download, I'm getting a lot of load on the shaft, and I'm just getting that face shutting down a little bit, so I'm getting that really hard power draw. You guys might like that, but I hardly move the ball at all. But, you know, I would just play for it. Not going to move that shoulder at all. Oh, wow, that's close to the car. Well, it's not, but that's about 170. Okay guys, just a couple of shots to give you a look at. But it's got a lot of potential, this, I feel like this is just glued there, and this pulling it away. What do I feel like? I feel like that. That's what I feel like. Got a Titleist here, I'll just hit this. This will go a lot further into the wind. It feels fantastic. I love this what I say is a no turn feel golf swing. Oh man, does a Titleist go compared to a range board? Wow. Okay guys, it's so windy, but they're beautiful shots. But that's just an option, guys, that you can have if you're someone that, you know, feels like, you know, how much do I turn today? Well, don't think about turning. Just think about pushing the hands back. And the hands will create the amount of turn that you need. Just pressure the hands. What do we call it? The no turn pressure channel lock swing. No turn pressure channel lock swing. That's what we'll call it.